Dear respected teacher, brothers, sisters, and friends, good morning.
尊敬嘅老師，各位親愛嘅同修兄弟姊妹們，各位朋友，早晨！
Welcome to the online day of mindfulness.
歡迎嚟到我哋今天早上嘅線上共修時間。
Since we are broadcasting through YouTube, so I cannot see your faces.
因為我哋係用呢個 YouTube 嘅原因，所以我見唔到你哋嘅樣。
I don't know how many of us are new to the practice.
唔知道有幾多人係第一次嚟參加嘅呢？
And how many of you are our long-term friends and familiar with our practices?
又有幾多位朋友係已經跟隨我哋一齊修習已經好耐嘅呢？
Anyway, no matter you are new or long-term practitioners, the basic practices are very important.
無論你係第一次嚟參加，或者係已經跟隨我哋修習已經一段時間，其實我哋基本嘅修習都係最重要嘅修習嚟嘅。
The basic practices we have to practice all the time, repeat and repeat again and again.
所謂基本嘅修習就係我哋需要不斷咁樣去重複又重複咁樣去修習嘅。
Until the new habit energies, the practices really implanted deep into every cells of our body.
直到我哋每一個細胞都已經有呢一個新嘅習慣。
If we cannot handle the basic practices, actually it's very difficult for us to go further.
如果你對於呢個基本修習未掌握得好嘅話，其實係好難去更加深入。
So today we will still practice the very fundamental basic practices.
所以今天早上亦都會跟大家係修習一啲基本嘅修習。
In our tradition, in Plum Village tradition, we practice all day long in every daily activities.
喺梅村，我哋係整天都進行修習嘅。喺每一個活動嘅環節入邊，其實我哋都喺度修習緊。
So we don't only sit in the meditation hall, we don't only do chanting, but every daily activities like washing pots, cooking, even going to washrooms.
我哋唔係淨係坐喺禪堂入邊，或者係唱誦嘅時間先至修習。我哋其餘嘅時間，好似洗煲、煮飯，甚至無你去洗手間嘅時間，都係修習嘅時間嚟㗎。
Because with the mindfulness energy, we can aware of what we are doing.
由於我哋有正念，所以我哋可以覺察到我哋正在做緊嘅係啲乜嘢。
What happened inside ourselves, both mental and physical.
喺我哋內在，無論係精神上邊或者係身體上邊，到底係狀況係點樣樣？
And if we know what is happening inside of us, then we will know what's happening around us.
我哋喺能夠覺察到我哋內心嘅情況，我哋先至能夠有能力去覺察我哋四周所發生嘅事情。
So mindfulness energies are very important and very useful and helpful in every moment of our life.
所以正念嘅能量係非常之有用㗎，喺我哋日常生活入邊。
To start today's practice, we will first have the guided sitting meditation.
我哋今天係以指引坐禪開始，我哋今日嘅正念日。
Normally on the fourth Sunday of the month, children will come to practice with us.
通常喺第4個星期日，小朋友會嚟同我哋一齊修習嘅喎。
So today's practice also we share with the children, but today, because I think more adults, we will still practice, but not like the children. When we play with the children, it will be a little bit more playful.
今日我哋都係會同呢個小朋友一齊收集嘅。咁由於會比較多嘅大人啦，咁如果同小朋友收集嘅時候呢，我哋係會比較玩，即係好似玩嘅成分會多一啲嘅。
Today maybe we have only 10 minutes to do the sitting meditation, but in fact it's very useful if you can do it every day before you go to work or go to school.
今日我哋只係得10分鐘嘅時間係做呢個坐禪，但係如果你每一天早上都有10分鐘嘅時間，譬如喺你返學或者返工之前進行呢個坐禪嘅話，係對你當天嘅活動非常之有幫助嘅。
So don't underestimate these 5 to 10 minutes. If you can calm yourself, prepare yourself for your day, so your day must be better.
唔好低估呢5至10分鐘嘅時。如果你能夠用呢5至10分鐘嘅時間去平靜你嘅身心嘅話，對你整天嘅活動都非常有益。
So please, I would like to invite everyone, if you sit on the chair, please sit upright with your body relaxed.
我而家邀請大家，如果你坐喺凳上邊嘅話，請你坐直身體，你嘅腰背挺直，但係保持放鬆嘅。
If your feet cannot touch the ground, so please use something to step on so that your feet can touch something solid.
如果你隻腳唔能夠係踏喺地上邊嘅時候，你可以揾啲嘢墊高嘅隻腳。咁盡量令到你係真係可以腳踏實地咁嘅感覺。
Of course, if you sit on the cushion, so please also sit comfortably and solidly on your cushion, and we can start the guided meditation.
如果你坐喺蒲團上面嘅話，就邀請大家都一樣啦，坐得係好平穩咁樣。
Remember to carry a smile on your face.
記住喺面上帶一個笑容。
So use this guided meditation as a gift for you before the day.
你用呢一個指引嘅坐禪去俾自己一個新嘅一天嘅禮物。
Let us first listen to 3 sounds of the bell.
首先，我哋聽3下嘅磬聲。
Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. In, out. 吸氣，我知道我正在吸氣。呼氣，我知道我正在呼氣。吸，呼。 Breathing in, I see myself as a flower. Breathing out, I feel fresh. Flower, fresh. 吸氣，我覺知道自己係一朵花。呼氣，我感覺清新。一朵花，清新。Breathing in, I see myself as mountain. Breathing out, I feel solid. 一座山，安穩。吸氣，我覺得自己係一座山。呼氣，我覺得安穩。Breathing in, I see myself as still water. Breathing out, I reflect all that is. In, still water. Out, reflect all that is. 吸氣，我覺察到自己係一池嘅靜水。呼氣，我反照一切。一池靜水，反照一切。 Breathing in, I see myself as space. Breathing out, I feel free. Space, feel free. 吸氣，我覺得自己係有無限嘅空間。呼氣，我感覺自在。無限空間，感覺自在。Dear friends, you can now open your eyes, unfold your legs if you are sitting on the cushion.
各位朋友，你可以張開眼睛。如果你係坐喺蒲團上邊嘅，你可以鬆開雙腳。
If you sit on the chair, also you can stand up to massage and move your body a little bit.
如果你係坐喺凳上邊嘅，你可以企起身，跟住可以按摩下身體，可以喐動一下四肢。
So I hope you will feel a little bit calm, a little bit more calm and peaceful after the guided sitting meditation.
希望你喺呢個指引坐禪之後，感覺到平靜咗。
So I encourage everyone, if you have time, so please practice every morning to give yourself a freshness before your work and your school.
鼓勵大家，如果你有時間嘅話，每朝早上就俾自己5至10分鐘，喺出門之前就將身心平靜落嚟，做呢一個坐禪。
If you really don't have time, there is no excuse because we have to travel to our office. Maybe we are on the bus or on MTR. You can also use that time to practice sitting meditation.
就算你朝頭早騰唔到時間出嚟，其實都唔係一個藉口嚟㗎。因為你上班或者返學嘅時候，你需要搭地鐵或者係搭其他嘅交通工具。喺交通工具上邊，你都可以利用嗰個時間去做呢一個坐禪嘅活動。
So the next activity we will have singing. So I would like to invite two of my sisters to come out to help me.
下一個環節係唱歌禪，我係想邀請2位我哋嘅同修姊妹一齊出嚟。
As we practice the guided sitting meditation, we notice that there are 4 elements that we practiced.
喺我哋指引坐禪入邊，你會留意到我哋有4個元素去收集㗎。
花、山、靜水同埋空間。Is flower, mountain, still water and space. So the first time we will sing is like a breathing in, breathing out.
第一首歌我哋會唱嘅呢係 breathing in, breathing out， 中文係我呼吸心觀照。
In this song, actually, we will also contemplate the 4 elements.
喺呢一首歌入邊，我哋亦都會去觀照嗰4個元素。
When you feel tired or when you feel sad, you can sing this song and cultivate these 4 wholesome elements in you.
如果你感覺到攰或者感覺到唔開心，你都可以去觀照呢4個元素。
With these 4 elements, you can provide freshness to, first of all, yourself.
呢4個元素，你可以俾自己清新。
And after that, you can provide this freshness, this solidity to your family, your loved ones.
之後，你可以將你清新同埋穩固嘅元素係俾你嘅屋企人、你嘅親愛嘅人。
Once you have this solidity, that clearness, then you can have space in yourself. Then you can listen to your own suffering.
當你有足夠嘅清新同埋穩固，你就有能力去聽自己嘅痛苦。
And also, with these 4 elements, you will be able to listen to others' sufferings.
有呢4個元素，你都有能力去聆聽別人嘅痛苦。
For example, when your children would like to share with you something, or maybe some difficulties that they faced at school.
可能你嘅小朋友想同你分享一啲嘢，可能係喺學校入邊遇到一啲困難。
If you are calm, if you are still, then you can hear what they are saying.
如果你夠平靜嘅話，你就可以有能力去聆聽佢哋將會同你講嘅嘢。
Even something that they didn't say, and you can listen to what is being left unsaid.
就算佢冇開口講俾你聽，其實你都可以感受得到佢哋想講俾你聽嘅係乜嘢。
So with this simple song, actually, if we really put our heart to practice wholeheartedly, you can benefit a lot from the song.
就一首簡單嘅歌曲，如果你全心全意去收集嘅話，你都可以得到呢個好處㗎。
So let us sing in Cantonese first. Today is a little bit different because we have 3 Hong Kongese sisters here.
今日我哋可以唱廣東話先，因為我哋全部都識講廣東話嘅。我呼吸，心觀照。我呼吸，心觀照。如巔峰的花，如露水清澈，似山高聳不移，如大地安穩，心安了。我呼吸，心觀照。我呼吸，心觀照。如靜水映照，尋覓世界的真理，在我心深處，無限空間，心安了，心安了，心安了。Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. I am blooming as a flower much as a dew. I am solid as a mountain. I am firm as the earth. I am free. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. I am water reflecting what is real, what is true. And I feel there is space deep inside of me. I am free, I am free, I am free.
So please, I would like to invite everyone to sing one more time in Cantonese, but please carry a smile on your face.
我想邀請大家一齊唱一次廣東話版。咁喺唱嘅時候，請你哋面上帶一個微笑。
Because when we really see ourselves as a flower, then we should smile, or else the flower will be wilted.
如果你真係見到自己好似一朵花咁，我哋應該向呢朵花微笑噶。如果唔係呢朵花就會謝噶啦。
So please, Sister Forda, help.
我呼吸，心觀照。我呼吸，心觀照。如綻放的花，如露水清澈，似山高聳不移，如大地安穩，心安了。我呼吸，心觀照。我呼吸，心觀照。如靜水映照，尋覓世界的真理，在我心深處無限空間，心安了，心安了，心安了。
So next song we will sing. Because today we should have children come to practice with us. So I choose a children's song. It's like a nature song.
下一首歌我哋會唱嘅係大自然之歌，呢一首係小朋友嘅歌，因為通常第4個星期天我哋都要有小朋友同我哋一齊收集㗎。
Okay, so we sing one more time. One in English first and then Chinese.
I am a cloud, I am the blue sky, I am a bird spreading out its wings. I am a flower, I am the sunshine, I am the earth receiving a seed. And I am free when my heart is open. Yes, I am free when my mind is clear. Oh dear brothers, oh dear sisters, let's walk together mindfully. And I am free when my heart is open. Yes, Yes, I am free when my mind is clear. Oh dear brothers, oh dear sisters, let's walk together joyfully.
浮雲是
我是藍天空，空中飛鳥，拍翼遊動。陪侶是我是陽光，種子給照料，與芳草抱擁，自在滿足，內心清澈，放開所有，我心寬廣，願結伴去這廣闊道路，愉快共行，正念同在。
Thank you very much.
多謝大家。
So the next, we would like to invite Thai Pháp Twin, Phát Truyền Pháp Sư, come to give us a Dharma talk.
Good morning. Namo Shakyamunaya Buddhaya, dear respected teacher, dear noble Sangha. This is a happy moment. Welcome to online day of mindfulness at AIAB, Lotus Temple.
早晨，尊敬嘅老師，尊敬各位同修兄弟姊妹們，各位朋友，呢一個係快樂嘅時刻。歡迎嚟到我哋今朝早上嘅線上共修。
I hope that all of our friends are doing well enough, still okay in whatever situation that's happening for our life.
希望各位朋友喺你哋生活上邊，無論而家遇到嘅情況係點樣都好，都仍然係活得安好。
Because we have the practice and the Sangha everywhere to support it. Even we cannot go to the temple in this moment, but we have the very intelligent technology that can help us to be together.
因為我哋有收集啦，有共同收集嘅同修啦，而且而家我哋有好先進嘅科技，我哋足不出戶都可以一齊收集嘅，係通過呢個線上共修。
Today, I will share with you about the practice that we call appropriate attention.
今天我會同大家分享一個話題，就係
So that way we can apply in our daily life, and it can help us to handle our mind and leading the mind to the right thinking, right view, purify our three karma, body, speech, and mind.
今日嘅專題就係正確嘅專注。我哋如果有正確嘅專注，我哋就可以淨化我哋嘅身口意三個行動。
So first, what is appropriate attention?
到底乜嘢係正確專注呢？
So here in Buddhism, in the practice that we give or we pay attention to objects which we show or contact in such a way that lead our life to true happiness and freedom.
喺佛法嚟講，我哋係去選擇我哋去專注嘅物件，或者係人物，或者係環境，係會令我哋感到快樂嘅。
For example, when you come here for the practice and you always hear the brother and the sister give guiding to you, like aware about our in-breath and out-breath.
好似如果你嚟到我哋寺廟嘅話，咁你會聽到我哋嘅兄弟同修兄弟姊妹們會不時咁樣提醒大家去專注你嘅呼吸。
Yeah. And when we are doing like this, and then we have the object that our breathing and our mind and our body can be unified oneness.
而我哋跟住咁樣做嘅話，咁我哋嘅身心就可以有一個專注嘅對象，令到我哋身心係合一。
And then our mind is no more wandering. We just focus about our breathing, and then our body can be relaxed.
當我哋嘅心唔係去四圍走嘅時候，我哋就可以專注喺我哋嘅呼吸，我哋嘅身體，令到我哋可以身心放鬆。
But if we not practice like that, so the mind can be like the horse without the bridle.
如果我哋唔係咁樣收集嘅話，我哋嘅心其實好似一隻亂咁跑嘅馬。
So it can go to 1,000 miles to the future or to the past and link with many complicated things, and we get lost there.
佢可以跑去未來，跑翻去過去，而可能可以令我哋去到一啲好複雜嘅思想入邊。
Yes, then we can be sorrow with old memories, or we will worry about the future too much.
可能會停留喺過去唔開心嘅景象入邊，又或者去擔憂未來都未發生嘅事情。
In another way, we can say appropriate attention is the moment that we give birth or we produce to a thought with the right attitude.
正確嘅專注係另一個講法，可以話我哋可以生起一個正確嘅觀念。
So with that awareness that we know that this way will blooming beautiful flowers along the path for ourselves and for others.
你有正確嘅專注，你就唔會喺路上見唔到一朵向你正在微笑盛開嘅花。
Yes, so in 51 mental formations, there's one named attention, and it's also one of the 5 universal.
喺我哋51項嘅
mental formations.
心行入邊有其中偏行入邊嘅其中一項。
Yeah. Also in the 5 universal. Contact, attention, feeling, and perception, volition.
喺遍行入邊有我哋觸、受、想、思。
And the last is volition. Just say the name.
願。
So actually we come here and we apply that appropriate attention a lot. We come to the temple.
如果你嚟到寺廟嘅話，我哋會經常運用到呢個正確專注㗎。
Like before we eat or before we walk, we also have we read the 5 contemplation, and we have some little poems to recite before we do anything. 好似我哋進餐之前，我哋會讀誦呢個5項觀想。For example, I can give you the way that when we come to the monastery and before we ordain, we also practice the foundation is we recite, we learn by heart about the little gathas we call little poems we call gathas. 我哋一日嚟到寺廟未出家之前，就要學習去背誦一啲幫助我哋日常生活正念嘅小詩，我哋叫一啲偈頌，呢啲小詩做偈頌。For example, like every day when we wake up and be with the new days, we have the poem to apply waking up. 好似每天早上起床嘅時候，我哋有一首小詩，幫助我哋即刻將心帶返嚟當下。As a novice, we have to learn by heart. 如果作為一個剛出家嘅沙彌，我哋一定要係識得背呢一啲小詩。Like whenever we wake up in the early morning, and then we recite the poem. Waking up this morning, I smile. 24 brand new hours are before me. 好似一早起身，我哋會念呢一個偈頌㗎。早上起來，我微笑，全身24小時嘅一天。I vow to live fully in each moment and to look at beings with eyes of compassion. 我承諾係正念嘅過呢一日，同向所有眾生微笑。If usually in the early morning, if we don't practice like that, and then the mind, it can think many things, and it can be confused with many ideas when we start a new day. 如果我哋唔咁樣收集嘅話，通常喺一日新嘅開始呢，我哋嘅心會去攀緣好多其他嘅嘢，去諗好多其他嘅嘢。 We also have another gatha, another poems to practice when we go to the toilets also.
就算我哋去洗手間，我哋都有一首小詩幫我哋保持正念嘅喎。
I share with you one of my favorite poem that I learn by heart and I apply every day.
我同你分享一首我都幾中意嘅小詩，我係已經背誦咗佢㗎啦，同埋我每一天都收集嘅。
Actually, I practice in Vietnamese, so in English I have to repair to share. But actually, I learn by heart, and it's in Vietnamese.
由於我係用呢個越南文去收集嘅，所以因為我要同大家分享，咁我而家用英文同大家分享。
Like brushing my teeth and rinsing my mouth, I vow to speak purely and lovingly.
刷牙同埋漱口，我願以愛語説話。
When my mouth is fragrant with rice peas, a flower blooms in the garden of my heart.
當我哋嘅口以呢個愛語去滋養嘅時候，我哋嘅面上就有一個微笑。
So actually, that is very simple and very basically practice. But I think if you apply, it will bring you a lot of benefits.
雖然係只一個好簡單嘅收集，如果你真係將佢擺喺日常生活入邊，係可以得益。
Because when we have the right attitude in every actions, then it will link to our feelings and emotions.
當你有正確嘅觀念，可以令到你嘅每一個感覺同埋每一個情緒都保持正念。
Maybe every one of us, we may contact the same objects, or we can do the same things, the same actions.
就算我哋唔同嘅人做同樣嘅嘢，或者係見到一樣嘅事物。
But maybe the attitude, the feelings, and the emotion may be different.
可能我哋嘅感覺、我哋嘅情緒、我哋嘅態度都唔一樣。
So if we don't train our mind and we don't give the right attitude, like appropriate attention, so then our feelings and our emotion will be different about like positive or negative.
如果我哋唔去訓練我哋嘅專注，我哋可能見到一啲事物嘅時候，我哋嘅反應，我哋嘅感受，我哋嘅情緒係會被呢啲事物帶走，可能係去到正面或者去到負面嘅。
I don't know. Maybe some of you know the story that there's one friend come up to the mountain and ask about the practice with a Zen master.
唔知大家有冇聽過一個故事？個故事係咁嘅，有一位朋友佢上山去揾一位禪師去問點樣去收集呢？
A friend that's very successful and have everything that he have.
呢位朋友係一位好成功嘅人士，佢其實擁有佢應要擁有嘅嘢㗎啦。
But he feel very boring and feel like meaningless in his life.
但係佢仍然覺得生命好冇意義同埋好悶。
And he come up a mountain and see a Zen master and ask him about his life.
佢上到山問呢一個禪師有關佢自己嘅生命嘅問題。
So he asked him that how do you use your day?
佢問禪師：你點樣用你每一日㗎？
Like what do you do in the early morning? You wake up, and what you will do next, and until the last activity in your day.
好似你一早起身做啲乜嘢啊？跟住又做啲咩嘢呢？直至到你瞓覺之前，係整天到底你做啲咩嘢嘅呢？
And he just answer naturally. Oh, I wake up, I go to the toilet and brush my teeth, and then after that I have breakfast, and I do some work, and I rest, and then come to chanting sometime.
佢就話：我起身咁咪去洗手間，去刷牙、洗面，跟住食早餐，跟住就可能去唱誦咁咯。
So the young friend is very surprised, say that, oh, actually what you share with me, that I do the same at home.
呢位朋友覺得好驚訝，佢話：其實你每一日做嘅嘢，好似我喺屋企做嘅一樣啫噃。
Because we also wake up, we also go to the toilets and go to have breakfast, and also doing things like you share at everyone. It's normal. It's everyone do the same.
我都係一樣喎，我朝頭早起身去洗手間、刷牙、食早餐等等。其實你做嘅嘢同其餘每一個人做嘅都係一樣嘅。
And then the Zen master smiled to him.
呢個禪師就向呢一位朋友微笑。
And show him that look up the sky. Do you see the sky with the white clouds?
佢叫佢：你舉頭睇下天空，你見唔見到天空上邊有白雲呢？
And the friend follow him and look at the sky and with the white clouds.
呢位朋友好聽話喎，又照禪師咁講咁樣做，就係望上天空，又真係見到白雲喎。
But the young friend say, I see the sky and I see the white clouds, but it's normal.
呢位朋友話：我見到個天啦，我都見到白雲啦，好平常啫。
And the Zen master said that because that your attitude, when I when I look at the sky, it linked to the space in my mind.
咁禪師就同佢講啦，其實都係因為你嘅態度嘅問題。當我見到天空嘅時候，我會將天空聯想到去我心中嘅空間。
And when I see the white clouds, so I see it linked to the feeling that freedom in my mind.
當我見到白雲嘅時候，我又會將佢同我心中嘅自由去連埋一齊。
Because I'm aware and I'm present with the blue sky and with the white clouds. I'm present, aware.
因為禪師話，我係完全係同呢個白雲同埋天空係喺同在。
Because I have the right attitude.
因為我有正確嘅態度。
Maybe you, when you look at the blue sky or white cloud, you just thinking, and then your mind is somewhere else.
可能你見到天空白雲，你係翻去你嘅思想入邊，你嘅心其實走咗去。
Maybe your body here, but the mind it works somewhere else.
可能你嘅身體仍然喺度嘅，但係你嘅心已經唔知飛咗去邊啦。
As we know that the body, the mind as a body, is need to work. The body it need to work, physical work. Like we do something, or the mind also need to think something.
當我哋嘅身體需要一啲活動，其實我哋個心亦都需要一啲活動。
Sometimes we cannot stop our mind to think, or sometimes we cannot force our mind that just stop and think nothing.
有時我想我哋嘅心去諗嘢，有時我哋又想停止心入邊諗嘢，但係即唔係我哋可以控制嘅。
Yeah, that's the reason why we need some appropriate attention to give some right attitude for the object that we contact with.
所以我哋需要有正確嘅態度。當我哋見到嘅物件嘅時候，我哋需要有正確嘅專注。
Otherwise, it will go by itself, by the habit energy, or just link with the desire or some negative seed within us.
如果我哋冇呢一個正確嘅專注，可能就係俾呢啲物件或者俾我哋見到嘅嘢，將我哋嘅心帶到去一啲負面嘅能量入邊，或者係帶到去一啲貪念上邊。
That's the reason why, as a novice, we know that the mind is it usually run 10 direction. So then we have the poem, the little poems to practice in order to give like a right attitude or appropriate attention.
因為當我哋出家做沙彌嘅時候，我哋嘅心呢仍然係未受訓練嘅，所以我哋嘅心會四圍走㗎。咁我哋嘅老師呢就會叫我哋要用一啲小詩或者係叫做小偈頌，去幫助我哋嘅心去專注。
Yeah, that's the way that we produce a thought in the right thinking, in the right way, and to lead our mind into the way that we feel at ease and happy.
呢個係少少嘅方法，可以幫助我哋嘅心去翻去正確嘅思想入邊，亦都令到我哋可以有快樂開心嘅感覺。
So after that, young friend listened to the master, and then he understand that what's the difference between a non-practitioner and a practitioner.
當呢位朋友聽完呢位禪師嘅講解之後，佢就明白一個收集者同埋一個並冇收集嘅人士嘅分別。
So yes, we may see that this way appropriate attention is very simple and very basically, but it can bring a big difference and big beneficial for our life.
我哋就可以見到，雖然呢個正確專注收集係咁簡單，但係可以為我哋帶嚟好大嘅收益。
I like this practice very much. Actually, I can share with you before I become a monk. I also see that beautiful gathas, and then I write out, and I print it out, and I stick in many corner in my house to practice to remind me.
我好中意用呢一啲小詩去收集㗎。喺我未出家之前呢，我都將呢啲小詩呢係將佢打印咗出嚟，然之後呢就喺我工作同埋我哋屋企嘅四圍呢係貼上呢啲小詩，幫助我收集。
Because I know that I'm easy to forget, and the mind easy to sink to the maybe not positive thing in our life. So that's the reason why I make some that reminder to help me have appropriate attention for my life.
因為我知道我好容易失念，同埋好容易會沉落去一啲負面嘅思想入邊，所以我就 利用呢一啲小詩去幫助自己，可以將心念帶返去正面。
Actually, there's many beautiful little poems for us to apply. But here, because we don't have much time, but I can introduce with you about some beautiful that I feel a lot of beneficial for my life.
其實我哋有好多呢啲咁嘅收集嘅小詩嘅，因為呢度即係時間有限啦。但係我都可以同你分享其中一部分嘅。
Like the poem is sweeping or using the telephone.
好似掃地啦，或者係點樣用電話咁樣。
Or washing the dish.
或者洗碗啦。
Before you do things, and if you recite that poem, so that it make your feeling change totally.
當你喺做呢啲小事嘅時候之前，你就去念誦呢一個小詩，咁會令到你喺做呢一啲工作嘅時候嘅心情完全改變。
So I think that you can experience that. Because that what I experience and I keep continue to practice until now.
你可以去體驗一下，因為我之前就有咁嘅體驗，而且我係將呢一啲收集帶到現在都繼續用緊。
Now it become very easy, very naturally and enjoyable.
因為我已經收集咗一段時間，所以我覺得好容易去收集。亦都好開心去收集呢樣嘢。
So in concluding, that appropriate attention is very simple, very basic, but it will sow the seed in our consciousness that affect to our quality of life.
簡單咁樣講，呢個正確專注其實係一種好簡單嘅收集。但係可以幫助我哋去灌溉呢一啲種子喺我哋嘅心入邊，咁等佢慢慢去成長。
If we skillfully apply to choose the objects and to apply the appropriate attention, so then it will lead us to freedom, true love and understanding.
如果我哋可以好善巧咁樣運用呢一個正確專注嘅收集，去選擇一啲正面嘅嘢去專注嘅話，可以帶嚟我哋快樂同埋安穩同埋自在。
So I think today I just share with you a little thing like that, and I hope that it inspire you. You practice, you experience, and then you will get, you will see, and you will get benefits like me. So
希望你聽完呢個小小嘅收集有興趣，真係跟住去將佢應用喺日常生活上邊，睇下可唔可以喺你嘅生活上邊可以有任何得益。
So maybe it's still a little time, so you can have some questions.
有少少時間，你可以提問嘅。
Is there any questions? So I think maybe it's very simple and very easy. Everyone understand. It's clear and complete. So
好似大家冇乜問題，係咪呢個收集好容易？大家都好清楚明白點樣去做呢？
So thank you that everyone you be there and có
好似有問題喎，我哋睇下係咩問題。
Okay, so there's a question about knowing some friends they suffer from anxiety and depression. How could we help them, support them skillfully?
有一條問題係咁講嘅，我哋知道有啲朋友呢，佢係受到呢一個抑鬱症同埋躁狂症嘅煎熬嘅，我哋點可以去幫呢一啲朋友呢？
So for me, I think that actually every one of us as a practitioner, we will have friends and relatives.
我諗每一位修習者佢都有朋友啊，同埋親人咁嘅。
And we can help them in different ways.
我哋可以用唔同嘅方法去幫佢哋嘅。
Like I can share about my own ways. Like recently, my father gets so serious sick.
我同你分享我嘅方法。最近我爸爸就病得好嚴重。
And because of now situation, COVID-19, so we don't have the flight. I don't have the flight to go back and to visit to support my family.
因為而家疫情嘅關係，我冇飛機可以返越南去支持我嘅家人。
So I have no choice.
我變咗冇選擇。
But every day, I use the messenger, and then I talk to my mother. I share the practice with my mother.
每一日我都用呢一個短信同我媽媽一齊去分享，而我同我媽媽分享我哋嘅修習。
Because my mother now is the one to take care and to support my father.
而家我媽媽係去照顧我爸爸嘅人。
And sometimes it's very tense, very worried about the situation of my father.
有時佢覺得好擔心、好緊張。
Sometimes I chose the relaxing music and to send to my mother messenger.
有時我會選擇一啲好輕鬆嘅音樂去傳送俾我媽媽。
I share with my mother. Mother, you listen to this music, and if you feel relaxed, you feel good. You also open loudly for my father also listen to.
去同媽媽講，媽媽你聽呢個音樂啊，如果你覺得好放鬆嘅話，你都可以將佢放大聲啲，俾爸爸都可以聽到。
Or sometimes I research about the information about the sickness of my father, and I also send that information, or also that the writing of the many good doctors for my mother or my younger brother to understand.
我亦都會去搜尋一啲關於我爸爸呢個病況嘅一啲資料，然之後同我媽媽同我細佬去分享。
So I know that I cannot be there present and directly to help my father also suffer about the sickness, but I can share with my mother and my younger brother and sister, so they can take care of my father in a way that less suffering.
雖然我知道我唔能夠親身喺佢哋身邊去支持佢哋，但係我都用我嘅方法去不斷咁樣去支持佢哋。
And sometimes I make some conversation that joyfully and to share some story for my mother.
有時我會同我媽媽分享一啲好開心嘅事情。
Or if I see some or any beautiful Dharma talk, so I also share with him that you can go to YouTube in this link in order to download this Dharma talk to listen and also give to my father to listen.
有時我都會同佢哋分享一啲好好嘅佛法開示，我會俾呢個 YouTube 嘅一條link 佢哋，咁叫佢哋可以一齊去聽，同爸爸一齊聽同埋睇。
So I think with our friends and our relatives, sometimes we cannot directly talk to him, to her, but we give the way indirectly.
所以好似我哋嘅朋友、我哋嘅親人咁，就算有時我哋唔能夠真係面對面同佢哋講嘢，我哋都可以用其他嘅方法去同佢哋溝通，令到佢哋減低痛苦。
I share with you the moment that suddenly I have some insight to help my father.
突然間我有一個點樣去幫我爸爸嘅方法。
Because at the moment that he feel very sad and like lonely.
當我爸爸感到有一啲時間，佢可能會感到好孤單同埋好悲傷。
And because also worry about his own sickness.
佢亦都擔心自己嘅病情嘅。
And as I know that my mother said that usually in daily life he come to my uncle, one of my uncle, to talk and to be with. To spend time with him a lot.
我媽媽講，我爸爸好中意去我其中一位叔叔，即係佢其中一個朋友嗰度，成日同佢傾偈嘅。
And he cannot ride a motorbike to visit my father, so I told my mom, you can ask my younger brother come to try him. Come to my home and talk with my father.
我爸爸呢個朋友佢唔識揸呢個電單車嚟探我爸爸，咁我就叫媽媽，你可以叫細佬揸車去接佢過嚟探爸爸。
Yes, so I invite some of my favorite people or relatives that my father used to talk to, and ask them to come to talk and to be with my father.
我都邀請爸爸通常會好喜歡同佢哋一齊嘅朋友或者係親戚去探我爸爸。
And after talking with them, my father feel good.
當我爸爸同佢呢啲朋友傾完偈之後，佢覺得好好。
The day that when I talk to the phone with camera, I can see that actually that my uncle is just lying on the bed and do nothing, but my father feel like to be with some of that the people that he feel calm and he feel good, so that he also feel good.
其實我有一天用視像同佢哋聯絡嘅時候，見到我爸爸呢位朋友其實都冇做啲乜嘢㗎，好似就咁即係好輕鬆咁樣挨喺度。但係因為我爸爸見到佢咁輕鬆，我爸爸都覺得好自在。
That one is my grandfather younger brother. My father call uncle, but I call yeah.
嗰一位其實係我阿叔嚟嘅。
Yeah, yes. So I think I think by that way that my father feel more positive, like people around can support him.
就係咁簡單，我爸爸就會個思想會轉得比較正面一啲，因為佢感覺到四周有人去支持佢。
Because when he can talk, so then he forget his problem and also his worry.
當有人同佢傾偈，佢就唔記得咗自己嘅擔憂，唔記得咗自己嘅麻煩。
Yes, so I think that maybe we just contemplate and we find a way that indirectly or different ways in order to support.
我哋可以去思考一下，或者一啲間接嘅方法去支持我哋嘅朋友。
Yes, I think yes, sometimes something sharing with you like that.
呢啲係我同你嘅分享。
There's another questions.
應該有另外一條問題㗎。尊敬嘅老師，尊敬嘅僧團，你可唔可以同我分享一下點樣同小朋友去介紹呢一啲修習？因為我想將呢個修習帶翻去我學校。
Actually, playing with children, I'm not very good to playing with children.
我唔係好叻同小朋友玩嘅。
But if I have the duty to be with them, so I need to prepare some stories.
如果我需要同小朋友一齊嘅話呢，我要準備一啲故事。
And also maybe some mindfulness game.
可能一啲正念嘅遊戲。
Yeah, actually, another of my brother better than me.
我哋有專負責呢個小朋友活動嘅兄弟㗎。
Yes, I just if I play with my niece, so I usually inspiring the practice. Dear Sangha, can you share with us your mindfulness practice with the children? I would love to bring the practice in our school. So I can share with you that one of my elder brother, and I see that he applies it very well, and I learn from him. I think that when when he play with children, he become he become also to play as a child, as a friend with the children first.
我可以同你分享我一個哥哥，佢點樣同小朋友玩㗎？當佢同小朋友玩嘅時候呢，佢自己都要成為一個小朋友㗎。
I think sometimes even we have a very high position or duty But if we play with children, we need to be a child in order to play with them, in order to really connect with them.
當我哋同小朋友一齊嘅時候，我哋要放低我哋日常嘅尊嚴。譬如，就算你係工作上邊係一個好高嘅職位，或者係一個好受尊敬嘅人都好，你喺同小朋友一齊嘅時候呢，你就要將自己同小朋友係睇齊。
I was very surprised when I first time I saw my one of my elder brother. He very elder, and he was airborne, but he climbed up the tree to play with children. And so at that moment, I'm very surprised, because in the 5 minutes that say that as a bhikkhu, sometimes you cannot climb up the tree.
我嗰次見到我嘅兄弟，佢已經係呢個寺廟嘅住持。佢同小朋友玩嘅時候呢，佢居然係同小朋友一齊爬樹喎。因為我哋身為一個比丘，其實喺呢一個威儀入邊講係唔應該爬樹嘅，所以我覺得好震驚。
Sometimes he also mimic the animal like the bird, just chip and play with the children.
有時佢會扮雀仔或者其他動物咁同啲小朋友玩。
Yes, and then after that, I saw many children. The children around, many children is follow him.
跟住我就見到好多小朋友都跟住我呢一個哥哥。
And then he also reacts many ways to share with them, and also the way to listen to the small bell, and all of them just sitting around him and listen to him.
跟住因為啲小朋友已經跟住佢啦，咁佢呢就慢慢就介紹點樣去聆聽呢個小慶聲啊，或者係點樣去收集專注啊。
And at that moment, when I observe him, I really see him like a 10 years old boy.
當我喺度睇佢點樣教小朋友嘅時候，我見到我呢個哥哥好似一個10歲嘅小朋友一樣。
Yeah, it's not the airport so seriously like daily life.
唔係一個好嚴肅嘅住持。
So I think that I learned from him, but actually I'm not experienced so much about to playing with children.
我係從佢嗰度學習呢一樣嘢，但係我就唔係好有經驗同小朋友玩。
Yeah, I think if you love them, so then you will have way, and then you learn the way how to connect and how to be friend with them.
如果你係愛佢哋嘅，你一定會有辦法去同佢哋分享呢一個正念嘅收集㗎。
Yes, so I think thank you very much, everyone, that we also take time to practice together.
多謝大家，我哋都係一齊去用一啲時間去一齊收集。
Yeah, even we cannot come here directly, but we also have ways to practice together.
就算你唔能夠親身嚟到我哋蓮池寺呢一度，但係我哋仍然有方法可以一齊去共修。
So I would like to end with the 3 sound of the bell, and then we have the next activity is a walking meditation.
我想結束我今日嘅同大家嘅分享時間，我會用3下嘅慶聲結束，然之後下一個環節係漫步嘅行禪。
Dear friends, the next practice we would like to share with you is walking meditation.
各位朋友，下一個修習係漫步行禪。
It sounds really strange that we have to learn how to walk.
好似好奇怪咁，我哋要學點樣行。
Because since we are a baby, we know how to walk already.
其實每一日我哋都係知道點樣行㗎啦。
But how many people can walk in mindfulness?
但係有幾多人係以正念去步行嘅呢？
Many times when we want to walk to our destination.
好多時我哋都係想去到我哋嘅目的地。
And while we walk with our worries, we walk with our thinkings.
當我哋行嘅時候，我哋係帶住我哋嘅憂慮，我哋嘅思想去行。
So actually, we really don't have chance to enjoy our walking.
其實我哋係冇機會去享受我哋每一步㗎。
So now I would like to invite everyone to walk with me.
而家我邀請大家同我一齊去步行。
Even though we are indoor, the space is not big, but we can still practice walking meditation.
就算我哋喺室內範圍唔係好多，但係我哋亦都可以去修習步行。
Every day when you wake up, you have to get off the bed and walk out to your living room or your washroom.
每一天早上起床嘅時候，你都需要行去你嘅客廳或者去你嘅洗手間。
So you can make good use of that chance to practice slow walking meditation.
你就可以利用呢一個時間去修習漫步行禪。
When we walk very slow, with each step combined with each breath, we can generate peaceful and calm energy to ourselves.
當我哋好慢咁樣行，將你每一步同你嘅呼吸去配合，我哋可以為自己帶嚟呢一個平安嘅能量。
This is another practice that you can choose to practice instead of sitting meditation.
呢個係除咗坐禪之外，你哋可以揀嘅另外一個修習。
To be calm, to make yourself calm in the morning, so it's very good method for you to prepare yourself to face the difficulties during the day.
一天早上你能夠有呢一個平安嘅能量，就可以有能力去面對你當天可能遇到嘅困難。
And this peaceful and calmness is not only for yourself, but you can generate this peacefulness to your home. Actually, the place will be more calm and more peaceful.
呢一個平安嘅能量唔係淨係俾你自己嘅，其實呢個能量你係可以俾你嘅屋企。
Of course, you can practice with your family members also.
當然你可以同你家人一齊去修習㗎。
Like today we mentioned about children. So in the morning, when you ask the children to get off the bed, you can hold their hand and walk together with him or her to the bathroom.
好似今日我哋提到小朋友咁樣，朝頭早上你叫醒咗佢，你可以拖住佢嘅手，咁一齊用正念行去呢一個洗手間。
So the way we practice is very simple. We just pay all our attention between our foot and the ground.
我哋嘅修習好簡單，你只係將你嘅專注完全放喺你嘅腳板同埋地面嘅接觸。
So when we walk, we try not to think, but we pay attention on each step that we make.
當我哋行嘅時候，我哋盡量唔好諗任何嘢，就係專注喺我哋每一步。
But you have to relax your body and walk very naturally. You don't need to really make it hard to walk.
你 你要放鬆身體，好自然咁樣去行每一步。
And you carry a smile and don't think of your destination.
喺面上帶一個微笑，唔好諗住你要去到嘅目的地。
We walk, just walk.
我哋行路就係行路。
I would like to invite you, if you have space, you can practice with me for maybe 2 rounds, and then we can try to combine the footsteps with our breathing.
我邀請大家可以同我一齊行，可能2、3個圈，然之後我會再邀請大家將我哋嘅步伐同我哋嘅呼吸配合。
So now we just pay attention on our footsteps.
而家淨係專注你嘅步伐就得啦。
So we start. May I know how do you feel?
可唔可以知道你覺得點樣呢？
Is there any thoughts arise when you walk?
當你係行緊嘅時候，你有冇升起一啲思想啊？
Doesn't matter if there is any thoughts come up, and then you just practice to build the new habit energy to always come back to your footstep.
就算你真係有思想走過，係唔緊要嘅，你可以去學習，就係一個新嘅習慣。
This basic practice, even though I practice as a monastic for few years, in fact, I'm not always successful.
雖然我已經收集喺開始嘅時候收集咗幾年，但係都唔係一定成功可以淨係專注喺步伐入邊，而唔係用思想㗎。
That's why the basic practice we have to repeat, and practice again.
所以啲基本修習，我哋要不斷咁樣重複去修習。
So when you can manage your footstep touching the ground, we can combine breathing with our footsteps.
當你可以去感覺到你嘅腳同埋地面嘅接觸，而家我哋可以嘗試將呼吸同埋步伐去聯繫一齊。
Indoor slow walking is easier to combine the breathing and the footstep.
喺室內嘅漫步行禪係比較容易將呼吸同埋步伐配合。
Because we walk slow, we can take one in breath, combine with one step.
因為我哋慢慢咁樣行，我哋可以係吸氣嘅時候就行一步。
And we combine one out breath with one footstep.
呼氣嘅時候又行一步。
And depends on how long your in breath and out breath. So just breathe naturally and walk naturally.
好睇你個人嘅呼吸嘅長短，你只係需要好自然咁樣去跟隨你嘅呼吸就得㗎啦。
So now we try.
而家我哋一齊去嘗試一下。
When I breathe in, I make one step.
吸氣，我行一步。
I breathe out, I walk one step.
呼氣，又行一步。
In,
吸
out.
呼。
I hope you can feel your breath and your footstep can combine together.
希望你可以將你嘅呼吸同埋你嘅腳步可以配合得到。
But if you walk outside, you cannot walk that slow.
但係如果你喺戶外行嘅時候，你又唔可以行得咁慢啊。
So you can walk faster, but be mindful. Then also we can walk fast in mindfulness.
你可以行得快一啲，但係仍然保持正念。
This practice is really popular in Palm Village.
呢個修習喺梅村嚟講係好流行。
And also, while you practice, nobody knows.
因為我哋當修習嘅時候，冇人知道我哋喺度修習緊。
And you don't need to find a place, find time to practice, because every day you have to walk a lot.
你唔需要特別去騰空一啲時間，或者揾一個地方去修習嘅，因為每一日你都需要行㗎啦。
So hopefully you enjoy this walking meditation and bring to your daily life.
希望你可以享受呢一個修習，同埋將佢帶去日常生活入邊。
So the last activity we have today is deep relaxation.
最後一個環節係深度放鬆。
So we can sit down again, or if you can find a place to lie down, we can practice together.
你可以再坐低，或者如果有地方可以俾你瞓低嘅話，係可以一齊收集。
Dear friends, we share with you different methods to generate calmness and peacefulness in the early morning.
我哋同大家介紹不同嘅方法，可以令大家有呢一個平安，係朝頭早上起床之後。
So you can have enough mindfulness energy to face your daily life.
等大家可以有足夠嘅正念去應付每一天你嘅生活將會遇到嘅事情。
And deep relaxation is really good practice whenever you feel tired and whenever you feel need.
深度放鬆呢一個練習係當你任何時間覺得攰或者係需要，你都可以收集嘅。
Especially at the end of the day, before you go to bed, you can practice this to relax yourself and release all the tension that you accumulate during the day.
尤其是喺一天你睡覺之前，你可以收集呢一個深度放鬆，去將你一整天嘅緊張將佢釋放出嚟。
Not only for yourself, but you can offer the deep relaxation practice to your loved ones, your children, your partners.
唔係淨係俾自己，你可以將佢俾你嘅小朋友啦，你嘅伴侶啦。
Just a short practice is enough if you don't have much time.
就算你唔係有好多時間，一個短短嘅收集亦都非常之好㗎喇。
So now let us listen to 3 sounds of the bell and start the practice.
我哋一齊嚟聽3下嘅磬聲，去開始呢一個深度放鬆。
Breathing in, I'm aware of my whole body. Sitting on a chair, on a couch, or lying down on floor or bed. 吸氣，我覺知道我嘅身體。我依家可能坐喺一張凳，坐喺梳化，或者我躺喺地上，或者我嘅床上面。Breathing out, I smile to my body. I know I'm still alive. I'm happy. 呼氣，我對我嘅身體微笑。我知道我仍然活着，我已經感到好幸福。 Breathing in, I aware that my abdomen is rising. Breathing out, I aware that my abdomen is falling. 吸氣嘅時候，我覺察到我嘅下腹係上升。呼氣，我覺察到我嘅下腹係下降。Breathing in, breathing out. 吸氣，呼氣。Breathing in, I breathe in oxygen and send the oxygen to all parts of my body. Breathing out, I breathe out all the tension and tiredness in my body and let them sink into the ground. 吸氣，我將新鮮嘅空氣吸入我身體每一個部分。呼氣，我呼出喺身體上面所有嘅緊張，我將呢一啲緊張嘅能量釋放到去地下裏面。Now we pay attention on our face. We can check, is there any tension or tiredness on my eyes? Any tension on the muscles around my eyes and my lips? When I breathe out, I release all tension on my eyes and the muscles around my eyes. 依家我哋將我哋嘅專注放喺我哋嘅面上面，我哋可以檢查一下有冇一啲嘅緊張或者係疲累喺我哋嘅雙眼，或者雙眼周圍嘅肌肉有冇一啲嘅緊張。當我哋呼氣嘅時候，我哋放開眼睛同埋眼睛周圍肌肉附近嘅緊張。Breathing in, I send my love to my eyes. Breathing out, I smile to my eyes. 吸氣，我將愛傳俾我嘅眼睛。呼氣，我對我嘅眼睛微笑。Now we pay attention on our shoulders. Breathe in, I send my love to my shoulders. Breathe out, I release all tension accumulated on my shoulder and release them into the ground. 依家我哋將我哋嘅專注力擺喺我哋嘅膊頭，我將我哋嘅愛傳俾我哋嘅膊頭。我哋呼氣嘅時候，將所有喺膊頭累積落嚟嘅攰或者係緊張，將佢傳送俾大地，讓大地去擁抱呢一啲嘅攰同埋緊張嘅能量。 Now we pay attention on our back, our lower back. Is there any pain? Is there any tiredness? We keep our mindful breathing. When we breathe in, we know that our lower back has a little bit pain. When we breathe out, we smile to the pain. 我哋呢家將專注留意喺我哋嘅背部、我哋嘅腰部，睇下我哋嘅腰部會唔會有一啲嘅痛楚。我哋呼氣嘅時候，我哋對呢一啲嘅痛楚微笑。Now we can pay attention to the area in our body that we feel sick, we feel pain. We send our love to that area. And we know we have other parts in our body that are still healthy, that are still strong, can support the sick part of our body. 我哋依家可以感受一下喺身體上面有咩嘅地方，我哋係感覺到唔舒服，或者係有痛嘅。我哋亦都知道喺身體裏面有其他好強壯同埋健康嘅地方。呢一啲強壯同埋健康嘅能量可以去包容，可以去支持我哋有病或者有痛嘅身體嘅部分。Breathing in, I talk to my body. I love you, my body. I determine to take care of you better. I'm sorry that sometimes I don't let you have enough rest. Please forgive me, and I would like to thank you. 當我哋吸氣嘅時候，我哋可以同我哋自己嘅身體講：我愛你，我承諾我會好好咁樣照顧你，因為我唔俾你有足夠嘅休息，所以我想同你講聲對唔住，請你原諒我。我係好想感謝我嘅身體。Breathing in, I go back to the island within myself. There are beautiful trees within the island. There are clear streams and water and a bird, sunshine and fresh air. Breathing out, I feel safe. I enjoy going back to my island. Breathing in, I go back to the island within myself. There are beautiful trees within the island. There are streams of water. There are birds, sunshine and fresh air. Breathing out, I feel safe. I enjoy going back to my island. Dear friends, thank you for joining our day of mindfulness. Hope you can carry this peaceful energy until next time we meet online. Thank you very much. 多謝大家參加今日嘅禪修，希望大家可以帶住呢一個平靜嘅能量，到下一次我哋再喺網上見面。多謝。